Today, we see an important, prominent, early Rashtrakuta ruler named Dhruva. His rule was between 780 to 1793 CE. He is the prominent rulers of early Rashtrakutas. His fame spread in North India. So, what was the condition of North India and how he became more powerful ruler of North India? When he came to power, the political condition in North India was a chaotic situation. Chaotic means a situation will grant access to establish a supremacy. So thus, Dhruva saw this chaotic situation as a chance to establish a Rashtrakuta empire in North India. The North India was filled with three important rulers, that is, Vatsaraja of Pratiharas, who had an eye on the Kanauj, and Dharmapala of Bengal had also eye on the Kanauj. The Kanauj had also eye on both the Pratiharas as well as Dharmapalas of Bengal. So they want to keep intact. The Kanauj want to be intact. The Kanauj was ruled by Indrayudha. So once again, on the eastern side, the Bengal, that is Dharmapala, had an eye on the central India, that is Kanauj. The central India was ruled by Indrayudha. And Vatsaraja, it is in the west, that is in the Gujarat side or the northwestern side of India. Vatsaraja of Pratihara was ruling. They too had an eye on the Kanauj, that is central India. Now, Vatsaraja of Pratihara attacked Kanauj and defeated Indrayudha. Vatsaraja of Pratihara attacked Kanauj and defeated Indrayudha. At the same time, Dharmapala of Bengal went to conquer Vatsaraja but was not successful. This was the circumstance of North India. So now Dhruva took his best chance to subdue the North Indian rulers and plant the emblem of Rashtrakutas, or make a significant impact on the North India by this Rashtrakuta ruler. Under this situation, Dhruva went to conquer the North India with his children, that is Indra and Govind III, who will be the most important rulers. Dhruva, along with his children Indra and Govind III, defeated Vatsaraja of Pratihara and Dharmapala of Bengal. As a result of this, Ganga and Yamuna basin came under the control of Dhruva. You can see on your right how much the area of Pratiharas as well as the Kanauj as well as the Dharma Palas Bengal. All these and the Rashtrakuta Empire also on your right. After this victory, Dhruva went to invade Vengi. Vengi was ruled by Vishnuvardhana IV. Vishnuvardhana IV, the Vengi ruler, did not fight Dhruva. Instead of fighting, he gave his daughter Sheela Bhattarike in marriage to Dhruva. Sheela Bhattarike was given in marriage to Dhruva since Vishnuvardhana IV feared Dhruva. So he wanted to have a matrimonial alliance with Dhruva. Afterwards, Dhruva made his turn towards Gangas. He defeated the Gangas. The Ganga ruler was Shivamara. The Ganga ruler Shivamara was defeated by Dhruva at Mudugundura battle, and Shivamara was taken as a prisoner and he was imprisoned. This Ganga kingdom, that is Gangavadi province, was given to his eldest son, who is Stamba, as an in charge or the head of Gangavadi province. Meaning to say, Dhruva appointed his eldest son Stamba as the in charge of Gangavadi province. After this, he also defeated the Pallava ruler. His name is Nandivarma II. So Nandivarma II also was admitted his defeat in the hands of Dhruva. So the Kanchi also was under the control of Dhruva. The Rashtrakuta empire was an intact empire under the rule of Dhruva. For defeating Pallava ruler Nandivarma II, he also received many elephants as tributes. Now, he had many titles, namely Dharavarsha, Sri Vallabha, Narendra Sinha, Narendra Sena, and Kalivallabha. This is a 2 marks question. Name some of the important titles of Dhruva. So, the Dhruva also can be asked for a 5 marks question from the point of view of exam. So, the next question, also next successor of Rashtrakuta is the son of Dhruva, that is Govinda III. Govinda III succeeded his father Dhruva and came to power in 793 CE, that is 793 CE. His rule extended up to 814. So little background we will have on his ascending to the throne. When he succeeded his father in 1793, he was opposed by his elder brother Stamba. Stamba did not like Govinda III to be the next Rashtrakuta ruler. Rather, he wants to be the next ruler of Rashtrakuta. Gangas, Pallavas helped Stamba to regain Rashtrakutan empire. This angered Govinda III. Govinda III defeated Stamba and imprisoned him. Now Stamba was in the prison. But later, Govinda III realized that Stamba is after all his own brother, his own blood. He released him and made him again as an in charge of the Gangavadi province. Govinda III also released the Ganga ruler Shivamara, who was imprisoned by his father Dhruva. Later, he imprisoned once again. Shivamara was once again imprisoned by Govinda III. Why? Because Shivamara helped Stamba in revolting against Govind III. So Govind III sent him Shivamara back to the pavilion, that is to the jail. The political condition in North India once again became very chaotic and confusing. The political condition did not get better in North India. The same Pratiharas, the same Palas, and the Kanauj were trying to extend their supremacy. So, the interference of Govind III made much necessity for gaining control over the North India was a thorn in the flesh. It's necessary that North India should be controlled by an external power of Rashtrakuta under the Govinda rule. Govinda III started his conquest of North India in 800 CE. Once again, I introduce you the North Indian characters of present time of Govinda III. Nagabhatta II was ruling Pratiharas. Dharmapala again was the ruler of Bengal. And instead of Indrayudha, the Chakrayudha was the ruler of Kanauj. Nagabhatta of Pratihara was ruling Pratiharas. Dharmapala of Bengal is ruling Bengal. And Chakrayudha was ruling Kanauj. All of them are trying to extend their supremacy. So now Govinda started his conquest of North India in 800 CE. Now what happened? Nagabhatta II feared Govinda III and ran away from the battlefield. Here, Chakrayudha completely surrendered to Govinda III. Seeing all this, Dharmapala backed away from the battlefield and agreed to pay tributes to Govinda III. Thus, the North India was under, once again, control of Rashtrakutas. It is said that an inscription which speaks, the army of Govinda III marched up to the Himalayas, and the Govinda's horse drank the water flowing at the foots of Himalayas, and his elephants took bath in Ganga river. So all these are a big remarks of Govinda III. Later, Govinda III had to face a combined army of South Indian rulers. The combined army was made by the Gangas along with the Pandyas and the rulers of Kerala, attacked Rashtrakutas in 803 to 804 CE. Govinda successfully defeated and captured the royal emblems. Later, Govinda III defeated the Pallava ruler Dantivarma and secured tributes from him also. At the same time, Simmalan ruler also surrendered to Govinda III and sent him his statue as a mark of respect to Govinda III. During the time of Govinda III, the Rashtrakutan Empire extended from north Himalaya to south Kanyakumari, from East Bengal to Saurashtra in the west. Once again, from north Himalayas to the south Kanyakumari, from East Bengal to the west Saurashtra, the land of Rashtrakutan Empire spread. It is said the most part of India came under the influence of Rashtrakuta when Govind III was ruling. He had some of the important titles, namely Jagatunga, Prabhuttavarsha, Sri Vallabha, Tribhuvana Davala are some of the important titles of Govind III. It is also a 2 marks question from the point of view of exam. Mention some of the important titles of Govind III. With this, we end up the video now.